Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in.
Clutching your babes to
Shut up, you narrated douchebag. Right. Douche. No, that's not one. There we go. Oh, hope we are all well. As promised, we're back with The Witcher. Continue. Had a wonderful outing yesterday. It was absolutely fantastic. Got to see my granddad, who I haven't seen in a long time. It was absolutely awesome. Had great banter, as we do, because my granddad's he's just awesome. Right. Oh yeah, the game I'm after now is all of a sudden going on sale. That's nice. When you're feckin' broke. Oh, damn it. Lame. Oh dear. But this is taking a feckin' age to load. There we go. Right. Let's have a look at my quest. It's been a while since I've played. Bells and La Clevely. Okay. Come on, Roach. Oh, it's telling us to go the way he came from. Cool, Roach knew the way before I did. This auto pathfinding is finicky at best. Look at it, it just stopped. Why does Roach not like bridges? Does he think there's a troll under them? Because, Roach, I've moved out. I don't live under a bridge anymore. Yeah. Hopefully get up to some shenanigans with Mr. Geralt. Yeah. Oh, we're in battle. Go, Roach. Be free. I'm helping. The little arachnid Hujimi Watsits are getting slapped. Well, I'm getting slapped at the moment because the bitches keep poisoning me because I can't remember the fucking buttons. That one's stuck. Have it, you filthy schlag.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the intrigues.
And boom. There it is. Poison did a number on me, man. Right, Mr. Roach, where'd you go? Did that help? Well, she doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
No bother. Just doing my duty. Making sure all the peoples are safe. Well, I think they're all picking grapes. Looks like a vineyard. So yeah, I'd guess so. But yeah. Oh, head of HR has decided she wants to lie in the sun. She's a daft bugger. Oh, we should have seen her yesterday. Because obviously we'd gone out. We were out for a while. So my neighbour looked after her. And when we got back, honest to God, you'd think she was about to explode with excitement. Ah, she's bonkers. Sweet, but bonkers. Out the way, peeps. Oh, we got a doggo. Of course, as I say the word doggo, her ears prick up. Horse doesn't want. Oh, it's because we're in a town area. There's one. Oh, don't hit the doggy, Mr. Roach. Tell me to go over this way. So, in a minute after this, we'll get to the whole vampire and a murder thing. Because there's a bad dude been murdering people. There's been a murder. Didn't do anything to you, love. That woman I pushed out the way, and these people are going to push out the way. Get out my way. Mr. Geralt on a mission. It's urgent. Doop-a-ba-doo. Murder. Oh, that woman's still raving about punishments from the gods. That's why people are getting moided. Don't think he had anything to do with it, to be fair, love, but whatever. I think it was the big meanie. Right, for some reason the little dots have disappeared. I had my little dots was disappeared. To help idiots like me know where the hell I'm supposed to be going. I mean, that big yellow marker is supposed to be a good hint, you know? But, I mean, as I said before, I'm an idiot. How am I supposed to know? Ah, and the fucking sun glaring on me doesn't help. Oh, bugger. Yeah, Roach, I agree with you. Right, I can lean back a little bit now. That's better. Actually support this part of my spine that's wrackled. Into the water. Something about this island, huh? Ooh. Oh, we got poison there.
I'm walking on water. Just like...
Like who?
Like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life could surprise you, eh? Wrong.
Okay. Let's talk to the hermit.
Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most wondrous, lies in its depths. I watch over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yet I do know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy. You are a man of honor, as many can attest. Of humble means yourself. You showed generosity to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove yourself.
Oh, look at that. It's got wolves on it, like it was meant to be.
Combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
Where's your blade? Oh.
This is the last one.
He's a muggy. Ooh, he's got poison attacks. Ah! Trying to blind me or something?
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade, beyond all doubt.
Wait. Eh? I thought you were forced to walk on its surface. Well, I guess he's a mage, so you know. Where'd he go? Hello, Mr. Mage, where you go?
Behold, your Arendite.
Oh, hello.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
Oh,
It
cool.
is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honourable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
Tut tut, Geralt. That looks dope as hell. Arundite.
Just one.
Oh, and then we got splashies. Okay, let's have a look at the sword, I guess. Oh, damn, it's a hell of a lot better than my silver. Each blow generates charges which increase sword damage by 10%. Charges are lost over time or when receiving damage. A fully charged sword always deals critical hit damage. Killing a foe with a fully loaded sword will expend its charge to permanently increase the weapon's damage. Damage is increased by 0 to a maximum of 10, increasing along with your character level. And for that reason, it don't have no slots. So we haven't got Grandmaster boots or gloves. But to be fair, we're going to be swapping them out anyway, because this is all sets of gear that would match with Gwen, and I don't use it. I didn't you because I didn't watch it. Oh, helps if I can flip and spell. So, just sending people a message. Oh, stupid cable. Right, so, with that done, we'll crack on with some story, I guess. So, quest. And then we need to find a marker. Yeah, I think there was I think Geralt visited the lady like last time, and she was like, "Oh, this is yours." He's like, "No, it's not." Like, "Oh, this one must be yours." He's like, "No, no, it's not." Like the typical tale. "Oh, this the wood sword yours." No. The silver sword yours. No. The gold sword yours. Oh yes. No, you were a liar. Blah 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 blah. Well, Geralt passed that test and then helped
Move it.
protect her area or something. I think. That could be just fan stuff I read at the end of the day, I don't know. But that's apparently how he knew I was hurt, and obviously he got given the sword as a thank you. Apparently he lost it, because he's bad. Tut tut, Geralt. Tut tut. Got sick of hearing that noise when I was at the wedding. Damn peacocks.
Am I efficient?
Right. Up, here we go. And we'll go here and then travel upwards. Na 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 na. Right, so summon the old horse. Come on, Roach. Need to get him a bit of a more fitting saddle, because this one, it just looks so crap. I mean, this effect it's got is great, but like, it just doesn't look as good as it should, if you ask me. Yeah, probably should have picked a better reward. Come on. There we go. Back in pods. Think we got it. Knock knock. Housekeeping.
Regis.
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
You son of a bitch. I was stuck on the floor there. I literally couldn't move. I don't think I've ever done this quest before to get this sword, you know.
Decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave. Kikimor eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. Stench.
Whoa, hello. Damn. Wait, that counts as a hit? Oh, wrong button. Okie dokie. Right, let's have a good little looks around.
Nahal in his eye. Ought to use it. Interesting.
A Knight's Oath. Cool. Got some hidden goodies.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliche can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Oh, his hand.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
True. He's fighting the edge of blood.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Okay.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests.
Oh, cool.
It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Covinarius gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Okay, let's brew it then. Let's get this bad boy done.
Spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago.
Nope.
Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
There's a spotted white here somewhere, if I remember correctly. And the thing that's the other option that he doesn't want us to do is a vampire that was literally like one of the first. He is so ancient, so therefore so fucking powerful. If I was to just walk in there now, he'd just grab me and kill me instantly. Like it would just be cutscene. I wouldn't be able to escape it. I think there is a way to get around that somehow. I haven't ever gone that way.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's drink!
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you? Curious what you did after you were reborn. As I'm sure you can surmise. At first, I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Dettlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower.
Yeah, he was a pile of mush.
Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, from my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back, defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now. Got a new life, a new body. That Give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity's a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Detloff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
By the way, he's sitting on his own grave.
Gotta ask you the big question, one everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Damn.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say.
Ah.
But I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain.
You can tell Roach is about with that fog.
Return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Really nice place, that. He's back. Geralt, wake your ass up. The bird's back.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Probably do, to be fair, for the regeneration purposes.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Yeah, it is cursed.
Anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Okay.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical...
No spoon shall sate your hunger.
Well, perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder, or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Right. Now, usually, the quest that we're about to do to lift the curse off the white, you'd have to do to get the Arendite sword that's on my back. But because we lifted Vivian's, I'm guessing that's why we don't have to do this one. We're still going to do it. Because, you know, Geralt's a nice guy. He helps peoples.
Slow now. Whoa.
But, oh, Panther. Right. Oh.
The dressings, bandages.
What's that about? Not so fast, Roach.
He's dead, mate.
The dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind. I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. I'd also want to rub some time on your body to be sure. The smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
Probably. Considering he's got two broken legs,
See what
ephemeral
they have
arteries
here.
snapped and
broken,
whatnot.
But cause of death's the wound.
Ruptured
Small
even.
but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is, why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Wait, I will come with you.
So be it.
Okay.
But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
Extreme cosplay. Examine the blood steps, you dum-dum.
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Doopy-doopy-doo.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate.
Hello, housekeeping.
Damn it.
Good God!
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Silver tableware. Elven engravings. What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Right, that's locked. Got some statue dudes here. They look like they're wearing breastplate armor.
Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Swords ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly.
Okay. Examine.
Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices.
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Yoink.
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench.
Goes two different directions, though.
Multiple wounds on the body.
Huh.
All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
What are you trying to say, douchebag? Apple. Something tells me that the... something shifty about these statues. Very lifelike. Right. Oh, got a dead human.
Then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Oh, so this was that guy running away from over here while being on fire. It's heavy breathing coming from in here.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Safaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of
That's one hell of a name.
We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
Oh, look at that.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help, but I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Alright.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
The
Ceremonial
Elfin
mask.
King hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
A plethora of torches.
Don't interrupt.
Okay, where's the blade gone?
Zephyr laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands. Divethar laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen, and Divethar filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elfin wine. Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from it. Long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans.
Get rid of that. Where's the sword? Is it going to be in quest? Where is La Shield? No. I want to pull up the shield. Oh, back. In that one. It's not letting me pull out the... There we go.
Elfin king, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his fine. Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Uh-ohs.
Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Told you they look too lifelike. And they are whooping my ass. Oh, stupid alarm, go away. Oh, fuck's sake. Trying to find this fucking dude's name, but I can't find it. Nah, fuck it. Can't be arsed. Right. Ah, I can't jump up that, can I?
How long you gonna make me wait?
These fucking mages. God damn.
The skeletons, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning.
That'd be a good idea.
This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such. Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Oh, lovely.
Treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this as your reward.
Farewell.
I need to repair the living crap out of my sword. Not my sword, my flipping armor. Right, everything's repaired. Nice. What if I can still use that shield, you know? Oh, wrong one. No, you can't now. Oh, look at that. Tables got put up all right. Right, anyway. Back onto the quest. Oh, it won't let me loot his stuff. Oh, and the body's gone. Optional. Read the bestiary to learn more about spotted whites. Okay. More games should have bestiaries. I'm just saying. Here he is. Oh, there's another necrophage that we haven't looked at, apparently. Oh, whites. And you've got... Yeah, they're whites. The other ones are spotted whites. Cool. Right. Got 5 exp for that. Gotta be great if you got level up, like experience to level up, but just reading random bits of stuff. I'd be in the fucking library all day. Oh crap!
Artists, never a good omen.
Fucking hate foglets. You see a roach? I can hear more howls.
Regis's raven wasn't lying. Spoons all over the place.
Didn't know these little shits could spew fireballs at me though. Did not know that. Gotcha, bitch. Right. So, fucking spoons all over the place. Oh, there's more spoons. It's a big ass ladle too.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something.
Well, telling everyone else, run away, run away. All right. Doo. So many spoons, love.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Alright, let's have a fucking look at book then. That one.
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon's incredible. Craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
Oh, hello. Stained diary. Might as well read all these, but what's this one? The dizziness has not gone away. Worst of all, it's been joined by pain so strong that at times I cannot see. He ran away. Oh.
The girl realized she was changing into a monster, recorded it in her diary. Poignant.
Broken mirror.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Look at all the spoons.
No spoon you have shall say to you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Okay. What about this one? Oh, it's a key.
Spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
This certifies the item up for auction, an antique spoon key forged at the Christopherson and Sons workshop in 1210, belongs to Simagol Circus, owner of the pheasantry.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Oh.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
Well, it's scrawled all over the damn house.
Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy.
Oh, lovely. That one had his head caved in.
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Oh, even better. Lovely.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
They're looking for the herbalist who did this to the person. Man or woman, we'll find out. I'm thinking it's a woman, but we'll find out. I could be proven wrong. To be fair, though, it could be out a guy as well, out of jealousy. Well, fits for a woman as well, I guess, but like...
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
So many spoons.
Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Got some mushrooms.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Holy crap, is that a room full of spoons? That indeed is a room full of spoons. This White has been busy. Oh, damn.
Artifacts obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Oh, I've got an idea.
Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Yeah, locked. Up we go. Come on, Geralt. Don't know if I did this last time, you know. I know I had to, 'cause it's part of the story. So what the hell did I do? I hope there's a way to lift the curse off this thing. Something's... Oh, that.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Oh. Hi! The Queen has arrived! How you doing? You busy, little bee? Banana. You're about to see what I look like in the morning? No, Geralt. There I am. Don't care. Right now, he's on for my car. I protect the heads while he's recovering from surgery. I'm good. I'm good. Tired. Very, 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 very tired. And sore. Like, really, really sore. But, yeah. That's good. After this, going to do some leveling ups on... Wow. Can I pause this? No. But yeah. Tell you one thing, I've got a banging headache. You go easy on me next session. Nah, go as rough as you want, babe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, what's the worst that you can happen? You pop a joint out of bloody... Pop a bone out of a joint or something.
I'm not gonna hurt
Happens
you.
anyway.
Wanna help?
Oh my god, the White's even got a crown made of spoons, bless it.
Think I know
This thing's been cursed.
You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Well, sit down. See, it knows I'm trying to help it, but it's still undecisive. Poor thing.
Just need a bit for Regis.
Right, so we got it.
We'll tend to you.
Ah, look, so happy. Right. No spoon will sate you, so you don't want to be using spoons, do we? Swap spoons, no. Eat without you using... No, that one.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. You need to eat without spoons.
Oh, you destroy me anyway, Miss Okami. What you on about? Uh-oh. That's not going to play well on the old organs.
You need to see your likeness.
There you go. See yourself in the reflection. That'll be... Yay! 3 for 3! Because we willingly ate with them. They ate without using a spoon. And now they've seen their reflection. That should lift the curse. Oh, where you going? Housekeeping! Housekeeping?
I think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Housekeeping! Oi, creature, where the fuck did you go? It fucking moved fast, I'll tell you that much. Damn. Oh, get out my way, you stupid phantom dog thing. Shooting fireballs and shit at me earlier? Get out my face. Oh, fucking shitty titties. There we go. Right. Is this it here? Oh, it's shimmery. Hello?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Oh, it's no lady.
Eat. I must eat.
God damn, you poor thing. She's been cursed like that for God knows how long. But why? Why was she cursed?
Someplace safe.
Poker catch. Okami, what makes you think that you could go easier on me anyway? Like, you just don't lie to yourself, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. Go for it. All I'm saying is I did my job.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
Oh, she's now in our place.
She should recover quickly here.
You keep an eye on her, Bartleby.
Sir, I shall see to everything.
Frickin' butler man, dude.
Safe.
You look at her and keep an eye on her.
She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
100 years?
Whatever brought this about?
She was cursed, man.
Told me her story on the way here.
Oh?
Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate.
So it was jealousy.
One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
It was actually kind of easy. We just sat and ate food with her, and then she saw her reflection in the bottom of the bowl. Ta-da!
He's got to figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. transformed into a white, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind.
True.
Besides, when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
I think she ends up becoming our cook. Hey, come here, you caught the drumper.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I think our house is fully furnished now. Just needs all the swords and elegancy thingy-majiggies put into place. I can't be arsed doing that. Have to get them all... yeah, just no. Right, so... oh, we go back to Regis. Wrong fucking button. Jesus, hell. Yeah, let me get them. Right, so we've got the sword. Table, use that. And then the teleporting post thingamajig should be down here. How's the writing going, Miss Okami? Pardon me. Right. Wonder if the front door's open now. Yep, it is. But there was a high-pitched whine there. Yeesh. We'll talk to Regis and I'll take a quick minute break, 'cause I think the dog needs out as well anyway.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. Raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned the last ingredient, too. What about that?
Uh-oh.
That, I fear, might prove troublesome.
Of course.
You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Okay, so he's going to make himself a bit cuckoo for what?
Alright, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment, a torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Teshem Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Oh, that's lovely. I've just got to make my friend go back rap crazy for a minute. Why not?
See no reason to dawdle. Teshem Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
Okay, what's up? What you drinking?
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sangurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice.
I mean, you did. But
As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
he's starting to smell quite tasty. Get in. Oh dear. Well, this place has been here for a little bit, isn't it?
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
You lead.
Oh, he's died here recently.
Servers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
Scavers are the spiky, stabby looking ones, I think.
Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Right. I'm going to take a couple of minute break, and I should be back in just a moment. I'm back. Right. Let's go into here then.
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our well into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be.
Okay, let's put some of them doesn't need gear on. We'll probably need it. Oh no, it's worse than the stuff I've got. Huh. We get into the part of it, it'll start restoring health as I kill things. That's kind of nifty. I think I've got this armor set on the other save. Got the mask as well. Right, there's nothing there. Was it just that I picked up? I'm guessing this is this. Yeah. Now that I've got 3 bits, yeah. Now I'll put runes into this. Sadly, you can't upgrade it, but and chance to cause bleeding, chance to stun. Nice.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Try to keep an eye out for armor and stuff.
Are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us of where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciating, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
There's the gauntlets. Now we've got the full set. Mask included. Right. Where is it? There we go. Now we look exactly like my other character. Except I haven't got any fancy runes to put into the armor and stuff. The amount of vitality equals to 1% of the maximum vitality for each element of the set worn currently. So if I kill something, I gain 6% health back. Okay.
they ventured beyond the sea.
Oh.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Okay.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Can't get fucking rid of this. There we go. Stupid barrels getting in my way.
Three done. One left. This'll work.
I certainly hope so. Meat's stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to nowhere.
Have I missed anything? No. Okay.
Bait set. What now?
I'm happy because of the new patch in WoW. We are finally helping Lordrian. Hey! I need to read a lot more about the lore. Like, seriously. Dallin, if you know a good site about all the lore, send it my way.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Yeah, well, now you're stuck in a cage, boy.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent also my head. Started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Yes, I've got notes of where to look up and stuff for that one. Courteous of Mr. Potato. He's a legend, is Mr. Potato. He's a cool dude. I likes him. He'd helped me quite a bit.
Safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Uh-oh. Die, you stupid. Whoa. Hello. Got a vampire here as well? Agitated blood.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me.
BJs, calm your butt down. You got this, bro.
Get you out of here.
Concoction.
Oh, uh-oh. It's done him in a little bit. Oh, yeah, just let him fall to the floor. Fucking hell, Gelt. There's massive rocks there. He's just going to smack his noggin on. Douchebag, like. Come on, get him out of here.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Come on, Regis. Let's get you safely back to your home. You've had too much. Silly, silly.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Resonance, it's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
That's true.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Meditating a lot of late. Okie dokie, hon. I shall catch you in a bit.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
Who's passing him notes? He's been set up. Is he in debt to someone?
Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Oh, he was to kill his friend? No way! He was the one that was stuck. And he chopped his own arm off so it would return back to normal. And he hated his hand for killing. Huh. No, he misses him. Dude, who is setting him up? Hey, Regis.
Awake at last.
Oh, look, you put us on a bed.
Squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him, still killed him, chopped up his corpse, and he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion.
Yeah?
Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with?
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
I like Regis. He's cool. He's a cool dude. Coughing his guts up, bless him. Hey, we found his book. There you go, mate. You have a sleeps. See, we're awesome. We even turned out the light for him. He lived so long he died of boredom. Jesus. Could you imagine? I think the longest living human, I think the oldest human is like 126-year-old. Like, damn, bro. You know? That's a hell of a long time. Findable black who appeared in the vision. Okie dokie. Right, so the Port District, which is just up here, so we can go boom right there.
can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
Eat my entire ass, guard. The entire thing.
That's all I ask for.
Bootblacks don't usually work nights. Need to come back during the day.
During the day, you say? Oh, I wonder how ever are we going to skip time?
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
That's smart.
I conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Touch him or break your legs.
Just who the spit are you?
Somebody you don't want to mess with. Send you his dad.
His father, and you won't touch him. I won't let you.
Oh, poppycock. I knew his father. A grifter, a cheat, just like his brood.
I'll teach him honesty. He'll not leave muck at our shop door just to draw patrons to his own stall. So back away, drifter.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it? Well, then we'll thrash you as well. Which is all the same to me.
Okay, bring a bitch.
Come on, come close, damn it.
I can't actually get a hit in. What the hell? I got my ass kicked. Wow. Physically, couldn't get a hit in.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Currently?
Obstructing my investigation.
Ah!
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Come on then.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
Smart kid. Smart kid.
Listen, I'm interested
A little
in
shit.
gentlemen.
Wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
Okay, fine.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please.
Come on. I've never been to one of these.
Who was it you wanted to
There's
ask
places
about?
that still do it, but
Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Right, follow Regis through the city.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Correct.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning the right thing to bribe them with.
Correct. Not even gonna lie, correct. Little shit. Kids are awesome, but goddamn, sometimes they're just so stubborn. And that's coming from me. Might not be as stubborn as Okami, though. He's pretty damn stubborn. Digs a feckin' heels in. I know she can hear me.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
Oh, look at that, loads of ravens. He knew we were coming.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Find a different way in. Oh, you sneaky bitch. Okay, not everyone can do that.
Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come on.
Yeah, I guess. Depends what you were going after. Because a lot of burglars do it for the fact that there's the risk of getting caught. Or the thrill of just, you know, just taking something. I can't remember what, there's a neurological condition that some people have to that does that. Like kleptomania, but they do it because they don't realise it.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Toy shop, huh?
Let's look around.
Eviction notice.
Even if it...
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Due to non-payment of rent for the premises used for shopkeep purposes, the administrative court of Procure orders the tenant Alaric de Samp to vacate the premises. Oh dear.
Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these nothing.
A lot of people find puppets disturbing, mate. Not normal there.
Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Oops. Did he punch Regis right in his face then?
Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detloff van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
Oh, lovely.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's the lady?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
And he drew a picture from memory. Damn.
Never meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlaff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlaff's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlaff had trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him.
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlaff is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Did you look for her?
Detlaff ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly, Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find out.
Doesn't that sound slightly suspicious?
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that, and hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that.
Huh.
No idea who. Need to look around some more.
I think I actually think it's her that's blackmailing him.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Because in this world, nothing is ever as it seems. Trinket.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
Trace the ink.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either, especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Hey Coco, how you doing?
What could be?
Why is that?
Regis, somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover.
Watching without audio, woman.
Forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The Pumpkins.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Right.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
And there's 4 names there so far.
Enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
True.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef?
Hope all is well.
Gonna go on killing while I'm
Been lurking since you started your stream, pretty much.
I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Right. I'm back downstairs. There was stuff up there to loot, right? This thing. Oh, it was in repairing tools. That's fine. Alright. Wine is sacred in Toussaint.
And hungry. Here is the hero we can afford. Whichever.
Yep. That one. Oop. There's a bit of wall there. Oh yeah, be leveled up. Are we able to... I need to get a greater red mutation. Okay. Ah! God, that was loud. after we spoke to the Duchy, we'll go back to the villa and use the Oh no, I can't. Damn it. I know I can. Yeah, one sec. I'll just do it here. Where is... There it is. Cava Branco. Right. This is just dismantling them. I don't want to do that. I want to actually... Huh. Ah, here they are. So we need one of these. And then... Oh, that's to make a grater. So we need what? Winter cherry and rubidor. Oh no, we just made a grater. Okay, so now... Oh, wrong one. That one. Ah, now these are red. Okay, how many more have I got to unlock? I need 4. Oh, my foot's gonna sleep. Back. That fucking hurts as well. So, do I need 4 more to unlock it? Or is it 4 in total? Because I've done... This one you have to unlock. So that's 1 I've done. 2, 3. Have I got enough for this? Oh, I do. Research it. There we go. Now I've unlocked the second one of that. Oh, my fucking foot. There we go. Now, if I obviously keep this one on red, I should be Gucci. And this one at the end, that's like red and green combined. So I can put red ones and green ones in there. And this one over here is red and blue, so I can put both of them in there. But if I level up or get 2 more ability points, I can research that one. And the same for that one. So we should be pretty good. I don't even know if I've unlocked all of them on my other save, for that matter. Ow. But yeah, now we're in a bit better shape. And we've got an extra 450 health. And this is only 150 because there's no greens here. Because these brown ones can't go into this slot. No matter what you do, you just can't. So technically, I could take that one out. What else could I put in there? What's this one? That's sign intensity. Attack power, vitality. So it's either going to be vitality, attack, or sign. Let's go for sign, because I do use the flame one quite a bit. So that would help. Plus, because, I mean, this is now the same as the 2 greens there, plus an extra 150, so it's like, what, 3 of them? So if I get another green one and put it there, actually, what I could do is take this one. I need to put that here. And then over on this one goes there, and that'll strengthen it even more to 20%. So, sweet! Eventually, when I finish the story, I won't need the spell that powers up my influence on people. I couldn't think of that word then. Hey, look, there's a kitty cat. Wow, even one of my own cats hisses at me. Cats are cool, though. Only ever owned one, but she was pretty dope. Fucking hell, Des. Type properly, you stupid fucking idiot. Right, let's go see the duchy. Vivian should be here too.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
There she is.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Oh, shut up, you prick.
Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast, I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
It's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different, unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats, others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks.
Oh.
That's only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Hop, hop.
In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
That me, you got here quick.
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes. The west bank of the Sarre too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Okay.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best...
Oh, stop saying we, it's I, you fucking idiot.
We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Okay. I'm waiting for some joke to pop up on the screen like 5 hours later or something. Probably gonna be like 5 seconds, but whatever. Sometime later. Don't all women take that long to get ready. I'm just saying that now.
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
That conversation was short and sweet, wasn't it? Do-do-do. I think there's a few endings to this. Oh.
Have attacked the wagon. We must help.
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Help! Save us!
Let's to the one.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunate we happened by.
You saved our lives.
It's okay, people. Let's go about any day. Look after the little one. Give him sweets. He deserves it. Or he could have been traumatized. And cookies. You so help forget the cookies, I'd kill you. Anyway. Oh, and cheese.
Tell me more about this vineyard, Castelnovello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
Be trustworthy?
Doggy! Oh, I thought she was going to trample it. Which kind of did, but it got pushed out the way, so you didn't get hurt. So thankful for that.
How did it wind up on the paper?
Slow now.
Doopy-doopy-doo.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed?
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
Bitch, I don't need no introduction.
Of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
It's a bitch.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Yep. And if I ask a question, you damn well answer it, boy.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Damn straight you are, bro.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
Right a sec.
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal.
The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one.
The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Oh, that was a good time. I'm going to go back just as they finish gossiping.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence!
Uh-oh.
I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is this Sonreal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Oh, he in trouble. And he knows it too. He's scared shitless. One sec, lady. I got a contract over here somewhere. I don't want to track the quest. I want to read these. Alright. And then quests.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Okay. So you made him what he is. Okay.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
I got a wooden hammer. Gonna get a crap ton of booze from this place though. Not that one. Or any of them. Oop, this one. There we go. Wouldn't let me read the flippin' book there.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
1269. Right there.
Herveloos. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Well, I'm not much of a wine person. Drank some at the wedding and it just didn't taste of anything. But any other time I've had wine, it's very vinegary. Est.
Est. I think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Furano. Fiorano. That was close.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Not that one? Oh, okay. My bad. Pomino, even.
Got Pomino over here.
Pomino. No, I was right the first fucking time. Get your ass out the way, woman. Sangriel.
Saint-Réal. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
I will, I just needed a drink. Oh, it goes up that way as well. Oh, I could have just gone this way, I guess. Fucking dark as shitballs in here. No.
Saint-Réal. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
What was the year?
Here. 1269.
Oh, was this the right one? Okay.
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
It's that one in the middle. I can bloody see it. Look, there's no barrel there.
Full.
I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Saint-Réal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Oosh.
Step aside.
Wow, you only got to do is turn the freaking tap, dumbass. You'll be hammered after this.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Saint-Réal.
How about that one? Oh, that one's the Sangreal.
Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Oh, he in trouble. Maybe he's been selling to someone on the side, or someone's blackmailing him too, actually, for that matter. Ooh.
Master Fabrizio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
Yeah, I'm here to do what she says.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sonreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
She don't have to do jack, bro. She wants to decapitate you. She's well within her every right. She's the Duchess, for God's sake.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
That one.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Oh dear.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabrizio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers favor me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Holy damn, he agreed with me?
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
That's doing it automatically. Thank you.
Relax. Now we wait.
Ifrit Vintner. It's not him.
Ooh. Have it. Shut up, horses.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
No shit.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True. You are not the most endearing of men.
Bitch.
At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Wait. Yeah.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions. Captain, do the honors.
Oh, he's got an arrow straight through him.
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Oh.
Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. He doesn't wish to speak. He needed. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he's all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let them...
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
girls. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Centurion.
Okay.
I don't know anything else. I swear it.
The Centurion.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Centurion. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
I'll join you. We'll meet there.
We shall await your arrival.
I got lots of loot to get. Oh, I forget, yeah, you take so much as an inch drop and you practically die in this game. I actually need to go to a shop or something. Yeah, I'm overburdened now. False teeth. Really? False feckin' teeth. Is loot. Come on, Roach, where you at, bro? Oh, you're stuck underneath me, ain't you? Where you at, bud? Oh, bless him, he's proper Oh, you little legend, you found your way up here. Oh, dear, I didn't mean to get you stuck down there, mate.
Run, Roach.
Whoa, oh, don't be slipping.
Slow now. Whoa.
Take your time, Roach. He's got a tendency for when I'm trying to direct him, he wants to go slightly further one way, and it can lead into some bad juju. Wrong button. I can teleport here, that's fine. We need to be over there, but I'm going to go to the tourney grounds to sell all this crap. So I need to marker there. Okay, let's head towards that green marker, Roach. The fucking hell was that? This is going to be a fun one. think some over encumbered. It's not letting me run properly. Oh! All of a sudden he changed his mind. Oh, here we go. Every time there's a bridge. Every time. Is this not the road that we ran on the Tawny ground? No, it's not. No, it's not. Just answer my own question. Kind of going the right way. When the road forks next, I need to go down the middle one and stick to it. Okay. I realised before I was getting a bit over encumbered, and I was just like, yeah, I'll be right. And my dumbass is like, yeah, we kind of need that. And then we should be able to teleport from here to where we need to be. Can't even run any faster than this either. Hi, Okami. What you doing? Oh, Panpaw, you caught it. Nice.
Avix of Forehorn. Why, it is an honor.
What have you got there?
Alright, sell all this junk. Because we're stupid heavy overweight. Ah, but I want to pet the kitty. Ah. Not gonna lie though, she's so cute. So I guess because little ones at you, you've took a little break so you can give us some fusses. Well, do you blame her? Yep, I go and play with them for a bit when we chill and stuff. Ah, where was my invitation? Huh? Tut tut. You're slacking. You're slacking, love. Just gonna kick my ass. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button. I can still get my ass over there. Press the priorities. Oh, wow. So you'd rather have me stream than get a hug? I know where that stands now, huh? Well, I think we've learned a few things here today, peoples. She's gonna beat me senseless, I tell you. Oh, dear. You didn't deny it. So, I mean... Damn straight. Wow. He's trying to get rid of me, I tell you. Don't know why. Don't know what I've done wrong. But I'm male, so arguably the answer to that question, if someone's done something wrong, it's everything. That's what I've learned so far, anyway. Right, we fleeced him for everything. Oh, don't promise me a good time. Don't just don't threaten me with a good time. I'll take it. Where's my buttons? Repair all, and then that one. Awesome. Telling the people she's gonna chew me up and spit me out, and I'm gonna be broken. Well worth it though. What else do we need to do? Actually, is this guy got any decent gear? Beneath? Nope. And that's the one I gave him. Alright.
So long.
Fuck. Do you have to shout down my ear, you stupid guard? Fucking hell, man. Obviously, my volume's different to you. I've got mine cranked up a bit, but damn, he just probably shouted down my left ear. Son of a bitch. Wine is sacred. We've got to join her at the post. Okay. How many points have we got? Oh, I've only got 2. I need 2 more. Okay. Oh, actually, while I'm here. I could get rid of this one. Actually, no, I couldn't. Is that armor I'm wearing now? Heavy armor? Or I could get rid of that one and put this one back on. Increases it by another 60. I don't know. I didn't even need to get back on the horse either. Alright, this one. Ba 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 da ba. That one. Oh, Silvertail is streaming beer about while I tell him to go fuck himself. You evil woman. Oh. Oh. I won't get off your back, dumbasses. Alright.
All possible punishments have visited us.
Get up the stairs, Geralt, you freaking idiot.
Her Grace awaits inside.
Here at last. We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
Still don't know this Centrion's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
Need to find the Centrion, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides,
True.
It's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
It's not the first time. I'm fine with that.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry.
So you earned some coin. Oh.
Fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Centurion accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted. Fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Centurion gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
Okay.
Gotta nab the Centurion. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Centurion truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville in Mountebank Alley.
Bit of a weird place for the duchy to be, but okay. Yeah. Right, optional. Put clothes on. Henrietta will consider appropriate for the soiree.
But we'll get him.
Huh. Small issue there.
I should double the patrols.
Just get me some goddamn clothes, bro.
Audacious rat, the Centurion. But we'll get him.
Oh, nothing here. Oh, I've got 2 dots on my map. Okay. Oh, sorry, guard. Right, so... Okay, that's where it wants us to go, but this is where we're going to get some... Oh! No! You stupid fucking thing! Come here. Need to do... this one.
No
Right, we need to go to the green mark. What the? There's a guy walk. Was he like their pimp or something? She's hell not what that word means these days, but okay. Yeah, I did it. He told me to... I see, he came back to me for that. Okay. I mean, I'm happy to oblige. What? I mean, you taught me what I know, so I'm just gonna say, your fucking fault. Out the way, guardsman. Oh, that lady's on the floor for some reason. Yeah, don't you try to be claiming all this freaking innocent shit. You got demon horns holding that halo up. Cute and innocent. No. Cute, yes. Innocent. Far fucking from it. Sadly, though, people fucking believe you. I know you really. Fucking should hope so. We've known each other for what? Yeah, about a year and a half we've known each other, so I should hope so. Cute and innocent. Pfft. I am gonna get beat later on, I'm telling you guys. She's gonna whoop my ass. And guess what? I'm gonna fucking enjoy it. Hello? Hello? I here for clothing. I was just about just messing about with you, really, but... Masochist. Timid, which one's that? There's one that...
It's a crime.
Sacre bleu. Shut your face. I was talking.
Excuse me. There is no excuse. There is but the need to outfit you anew.
Oh. I'm in pain 24/7. It doesn't really matter, I guess, if I get a bop and a clap here now and then, so... Because masochist loves pain, sadist loves inflicting pain. I think. Alright, we're gonna get clothing for the soiree. Which is fucking weird looking word. Alright, stop hitting on me, dude. Just getting here for a fucking outfit, mate. Oh, that looks cool. That one. And then... Well, there's only these trousers, so that one. And boots. Duh. And then... get that one. Oh, there's a Harley Quinn mask. Frickin' Okami sat there behind the desk, all giddy and whatnot. I can put paint on it. I can get it. Naughty little minx. I think that's it. We're done. Guys, BDSM collection. That caught me off guard, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, god damn it. I should have expected it. I should have expected it, honestly. Oh, God.
Thanks. I think that's all I need for now.
Laughter's awesome, but when you've got sore ribs, oof. Oh, that was good. That was good. You need to hide them back in that dungeon. I don't want to put... Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I'm going to have to remove them at the black... God damn it. There we go. Yeah, hide them in the dungeon, lock the door, redecorate over it. Pardon me. Oh no, this one's going to lead me directly there. But I do need to change the crossbow that's on my back. Okay, I had to BRB. I was made aware that my phone was on the table outside of the apartment. Tut tut. Good job your neighbours came and told you, huh? That's nice of them. But no, I said you had to hide all your BDSM collection stuff in the dungeon, lock the door, repaint over everything. Oh, hell nah! So, wait, what? What are you on about?
The exhibition of the Reginald Dobry monument will remain closed until further notice.
Oh, hell yeah. What else would you do? Duh, it's the best thing to do.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Oh. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. That's a nice dress. Not my colour though, hun. Sorry.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style.
The only shit they had, love. Hey, the patterns match.
Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear.
Honestly, I didn't know what she was going to give me. This woman passes out some weird stuff. Could have been fecking anything. Alright. Let's go.
Let's go. Soiree started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain. How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Okay, you've seen the Discord.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
An orchid in her hair.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
Right, so take part in the Sora's entertainments. That can go forth and feckin' multiply. Done all this BS before, not doing it again. Where's that guy's trousers?
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you. The paint balls, cast them at the
Discover your good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you are not at all.
Silence. The artist must focus. Quite the noble color. Splendid. The skies over Toussaint.
Or a deeply internalized fear.
How could purple mean a deep problem with intimacy? Are you... Oh my god, people will hang on to anything these days, I swear.
It's not a landscape or a cleft. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
No.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab
Can you tell what it is yet?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Come on, Okami, what is it? Oh god. I'm trying to avoid all the freaking... Oh, that's water. Penis! Search for the alcoves with a woman with a Kavori orchid in her hair. Yep, she's got her boobs out. Oh, apparently this is something to be interacted with. We're about to see pixel boobs.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Kaviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
As if you screenshotted it.
May speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Did you at least see the message above that? Come on.
Here to meet you specifically.
To meet me?
Bobbies!
Why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move.
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it. But
Tiny Tits McGee. Titties are titties. Sam, just saying.
What did he look like?
like many here,
Itty bitty titty comedy.
Know where he might be now?
he gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Okay, refreshment table.
Madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this.
Shut your face, you stupid bitch ass. Punch him right in his f***ing throat. Punch in the throat, kick in the nuts, and then a smack to the gut renders anyone quite disorientated and immobile for quite some time. Just a heads up.
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's not casting magic at all. No, it's not.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
No, he's not.
Impressive.
Gel's like, I've got no time for this shit. She was over there.
Either fist tech, artists' way of numbing their existential pain.
Ah.
I do not even wish to comment.
They've got drugs here. Lovely. Oh, and then she was over there. Okay. And here.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look.
A love letter on a napkin. Cliche.
Box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
But us.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
All right. Then.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Woman, I just lit the bonfire so it would feck off and you'd shut up. Okay? Good. Right. Perfume, 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 perfume. Oh, over here somewhere. Yo, Dutchy lady, come on. Leading over here. Oh, finally, we can get away from them things. Right. The reason she annoys me so much, Henrietta, because she'll repeat the same 3 lines over and over and over again, and it's just like...
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
Uh-oh.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Don't tell anyone you've seen us. Duh.
We can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Good. And then that one.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Uh-oh.
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Well, move then. Flippin' dumbass.
Upstairs.
This one. Oh, she dead as hell. Oh, she had a throat slit. Jesus Christ.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door.
Went out the window.
Might still be somewhere here.
Oh, God, woman. Okay, okay, darling. Let me know. And check Discord, you goddamn pain in the butt.
Shouldn't split up.
Get up.
Loves your face.
Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
Alright, so now we need to examine the place. I love your face, what? Aw, you're so sweet, hon. Right, let's have a little look-see-me-do around here. Yoinked. For starters.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Why buy us something Just to then... I really need to get a new controller. Like, this is supposed to be a new controller, but, like, damn, this button's annoying. Right, so there's a body. I'm not missing any little bits of red, am I? Because I swear they said something about a necklace. And I can't... Oh, there's blood mark there. I sees it. Let's walk around the body. It's a handprint.
It's his.
Oh, he tore the door off.
Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too.
We'd feckin' have to be to rip the down door off its hinges.
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
Follow the feet prints.
Must have climbed this ladder. Boots.
Like, where the hell did the feet prints go? It just vanished.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor. Bloodstains.
I think that's the necklace here, look.
Links of a snapped chain.
Oh.
Jewel must have been on it.
There it.
Links of a snapped chain.
No, this one you...
Must have been on it.
Tithead. This one.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably.
I'm guessing he went for the thing. Someone came in. They got yeeted that way. And then he's made off somewhere.
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
There's a knife. This is probably what was used to kill to the lady, bless her.
Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out?
We need to tell everyone that happened.
Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Oh,
So
maybe not.
This is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer.
She knows more than she's letting on.
I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything in full detail. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
Just so.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
She's got all this evidence and yet she never told a single person. What the hell?
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter.
It's a nice
Our next
knife.
lead, perhaps.
Okay.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward. But in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. Little bastard's knocking on my door.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Son Real and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Siana, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun, Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because
Hey Dan, how you doing, mate? How was your D&D, bud?
Prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Sienna.
You just missed Miss Okami, the queen.
The whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel.
It was alright? Good.
In one such situation, she persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Sienna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day.
Jesus.
In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Oh,
Think your sister
how we doing, bud?
involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I
We
saw
fought
her
some
with herself.
striggers this session. Ooh.
Sienna received
And
it
you
from
good?
father.
Glad to hear it, bud.
At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Duntine, and if Sienna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much
Oh,
wish to talk to her.
they're a cross between a
Sister
bat
to
and a
sister.
mosquito.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis!
Hey! Regis!
Idea you were in
Yeah! Regis! Regis! Hoo, hoo, hoo.
My very dear friend, Detlef van der Eretane.
Oh, you didn't.
Lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
No way.
yes.
That's the bad guy who's going around killing everyone, the guy in the black there.
Here at Oriana's.
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally.
No.
Witcher, I hear you know Regis too.
He's used his vampireness.
Seems surprised. Why?
I never would have suspected Regis to find common ground with a Witcher.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only 2 options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. What might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
Same as humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It
Must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand
This
you
here,
correctly,
basically them talking, make pretend, or hypothetical, is them actually apologising to each other, which is kind of cool.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Want to help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith. An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renner.
Well, that's a different set of limitations and stuff.
Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renner must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there, too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, so what are you going to be fighting next, Dan?
I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
So I think we're on the way to get a decent outcome. I hope we don't get the bad one. I think there's a few other things that could possibly screw it up.
It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish the second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out?
Of course. Oh, fucking
you have
hell.
Exceptional friends. This Detloff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Well, yeah, because it's the guy you just hired me to kill.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
She's just been talking to a guy that she's been hunting for the past month.
Carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll.
Ah,
make certain you know what
Geralt needs a romantic stroll. He's been a good boy.
I've
He's
decided
kicking
my guards will
ass.
support you. You will meet them at Cross Mill.
Okay,
It stands
fine.
along the San Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Right. Well, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, peeps. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm going to make myself dizzy doing that. Sorry, viewers. And we leveled up. Whoop, whoop. Alright, let's see who we've got to raid. Where's the magic button? There it is. Oh, Matham's on. Let's go raid them. Check that one. They're playing marbles. Ooh. Everyone, stick around, show Markham some love, you absolutely amazing people. Thank you so much for being here. Obviously, very much appreciated. You're all amazing. You're all wonderful. We will be back tomorrow. I believe it's World of Warcraft with me and Dan. I'll be on the Death Knight. And I'm guessing, just a hint, that Dan will be on his Warlock being a badass. Unless he just decides to be, I don't know, some other. Anyway, but until then, everyone, please stay safe, stay awesome, kick your day in the ass, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everyone.
It's